Bare knuckle battle here. Here we go, your reigning champion, Frederick Oslo, going in, the Norwegian hammer. Nice out to the touch and go. Mad Mike with that comes up a little bit short there. Trying to compromise with that proximity. Maintaining great proximity to that of Frederick Oslo. Doesn't get all the way out to that touch and go. Mad Mike with that applies the pressure, door to door, around the hairpin. So here we go. Mad Mike with that, Frederick Oslo going at it. Going strapped on. Here we go. Mad Mike with that initiating. Not getting as deep in that touch and go, but wow! Explodes that back splitter. Mad Mike spins. Frederick Oslo zips past him as unfortunately Mad Mike Wadette goes hard in that rear clipping zone. Man, that splitter, was sticking out the back. Both those guys make some noise for these maniacs on the track. This should be one to watch, man. I mean, you got 16 cylinders on track. You got this S14. You know, you have this Eastern European fella of Christophs who, like I said, both these guys have just, the more track time, the more dangerous they become. Here we go, Matt Field. Nice shot, look at Christophs. Once again, we saw this in the way, and now it's even better in the drive. Matt Field, a bit shallow. Christophs right there, seizing that opportunity. Because of not going so deep. Oh, but then look at that. Field just powering through that sideways grip of Field, really getting him and wrapping it around that final clipping point. Great job by both ththese guys. Here we go. Christophs will lead. Matt Field giving chase. Initiating that first corner. Into the judges. Line of sight. Good transition by Christophs. Field even going a little bit deeper. Not necessary, but definitely looking good for Matt Field. Matt Field transitions around. Christophs into that final clip. Matt Field touching it with that front right corner. One more time. We're ready to send them. Here we go. Matt Field straight line approach. A quick little flick of the wrist. Nice, into that touch and go. Matt Field transitions back. Christophs very shallow on that transition. Christophs not as aggressive as his first run. Right now, it is Ryan Turk and Tyler McCoy. Ryan Turk and the SR by Toyota 86. Tyler McCoy in the number one. Tires. GoPro Chevy Camaro. Woo! Ryan Turk gets out to that touch and go. Gets to that outside clipping zone. Can he tick the boxes? Yes, he does. He gets out to that outside clipping zone. Tyler McCoy, he's not backing down. A solid change job by Tyler McCoy. And just as I say that, crashing to get any action in there. So here we go. Tyler, the Rock McCoy, Ryan Turk giving chase. Already out of the gate. Tyler McCoy hitting that touch and go. Get in the outside clipping zone. Woo! Almost identical to that of Ryan Turk. Ryan Turk bringing on in around that final clipping point, wrapping it around. Here we go now, Ken Gushi. He's on the boost brigade, are you as well? Here we go, ready, Nexen tires. SR by Toyota 86, Charles Ng. Nice job. Shogun, Achilles radial smoke. Charles Ng. Tucking in that next entire crowd, and obviously taking out that final front clip. Here we go, Charles Ng through the start chicane. Looks like we got a clean start. Ng out front, the second half of this battle. We've already seen Rushi out front. Ng, touch and go. Rear clipping zone, nice job by Ng. Ken Gushi. Almost getting blinded by the smoke, but comes out of it, wraps it around, and drops into formation in that boost brigade. Ready, Nexen Tires, SR by Toyota 86. More technology has just come around since his championship, and he's completely reworked this car. So here we go. Nice initiation there by Forrest Wang. Take note of how smooth. Forrest Wang, nice, into that touch and go. Transitioning into the rear clipping zone. Forrest Wang. Dial, precision driving by the scientist that is Forrest Wang. You know, over the years, he's gained more and more speed over the years, and we'll see if he can hang here with Michael Essa. A big gap's already created. Michael Essa gets out to that touch and go. Good transition. Fluid, not as snappy as we'd like to see, but still very precise by Michael Essa, coming into that final clip. Look at the smoke. Those Achilles radials are just dumping out of the back. I mean, we are getting fumigated here by Michael Essa. Chris the Force Forsberg leads. Chelsea DeNova gives chase. Coming into view of the judges. Getting out to that touch and go. Into the rear clipping zone. Makes the correction as Chris Forsberg. Chelsea DeNova passes Forsberg and wraps it around that final clip. We'll see how it unfolds, how it transpires. No, obviously, advantage or fault given here as Chelsea DeNova will now lead. Chris Forsberg giving chase. DeNova gets to that touch and go. Counters back, ping pongs into that first rear clipping zone. Forsberg chasing him down into that final clip is Forsberg and nosing around, and Forsberg wraps it around. And here we go. Vaughn Gittin Jr. out front. Initiating. Los Angeles New York Mustang RTR. Getting out to that touch and go. Into the first rear clipping zone. Into the second. Jeff Jones falling back quite a bit. Wrapping around that final clip. And there is Vaughn Gittin Jr. You know, anything can happen. I'm telling you, Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s got to chase down Jeff Jones, so keeping the composure here. You saw the horsepower difference, you saw the gap, and now the composure needs to lie in Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s hands. Nice shot by Jeff Jones. A quick correction there as he taps the wall into that rear clipping zone. Vaughn Gittin Jr. lets him pass in front of him. That could have got really hairy there for Vaughn Gittin Jr.